Pretty awesome. It's no other way to describe it. It's an amazing feeling.
This is like, I mean, you had all those seniors last year, won the titles, really, I mean, a new team, a lot of it. What's this, being able to make sure that you girls were able to get back there?
We've just been working really hard in practice all season. It started at the beginning, and towards the middle we picked up our intensity, and we've been working really hard on that and working really hard to play together and play as a team, so that's helping us out, and we're looking to push forward with it. Yeah, we just been encouraging as much as we can. There really hasn't been a gap. All the players who stepped up and were fighting for positions this year really just did a great job of stepping up themselves, fitting in, not being scared, and getting after it with the rest of us. No doubt in my mind that we would be pushing just the same to get there. Same mindset, same intensity to get after it.
What about this match tonight? They made a couple pushes at you in a couple different spots. It seemed like you had an answer every time, though.
This gym was crazy loud, which is going to be that way at state, so that's really going to help us. I think once we got our leads, we put our foot down and tried to stop them. We did a lot of watching film, so we knew what their tendencies were when it got closer. So we did a good job of doing what we knew was going to happen.
It's an undescribable feeling, and with the team that I'm going to do it with, it's going to be next week's going to just be great. I'm excited.
Just a match where, I mean, it seemed like every time you needed an answer that you had one, whether it be you or one of the other girls. Just an impressive performance. You feel they played pretty well tonight?
Yeah, everyone definitely stepped up in big moments. We had some big kills from Brenda had some huge ones, Lexi had some huge ones, Haley had some huge ones. So everyone just stepped up when they needed to, and we all looked around and when we were in the slumps and we're like, shake it off. So we just came out strong and it was good. At first, we were just like this team that we didn't know what we could do, we didn't know how far we could go, and over the last 3 months we've turned into a group of sisters, and it's just been like the best thing ever, like being able to play with these guys. Like you can't even tell that we're not in the same grade. Like I feel like I've been playing with them forever. It's awesome.
At the beginning of tonight, I didn't want it to be over, so just going out there, and we really didn't have anything to lose, and that was kind of our main thing, is nothing to lose. So we went out there and tried to play with all the heart we had. We knew we wanted to be back there. I know going back there for the 4th time is where I wanted to be, but not only that, is to get like our sophomores, to get them experience for like when they're going to be next year, to get them ready and able to play at that level. You know, it's a special moment when you start with them from the very first day of summer, working until this moment. So it's very awesome feeling to have little ones look up to you and ask you questions and know that I can always be there for them. So just to see them succeed and all they do is just a great feeling.
That second set, I'm sure, kind of was the big one. They had a lead for you on you, and a pretty decent lead too. I mean, what did it take to get back in that set? Was there anything just kind of, hey, we need to get going, girls, or was it just kind of coming back and making sure you had it there?
It all started with the defense, and our big thing this year is we say scraps a lot, so which means nothing touches our ground. So by saying scraps and nothing, it means we want to get the ball off the ground and keep it going. So it all started with the pass and the defense to get the set and the kill. So it kind of all came together as soon as we got going. So we just want to play with all we have. I don't want it to be done yet. I want to get to that 3rd championship game. So we'll see. We'll have to practice hard, and whatever we put in will work. We'll come off in the long run.
I don't think they ever doubted it. You know, I think that they have believed the entire time. You know, beginning from when we started working in the summer, they have believed and they've worked hard. And you know, I can't say enough about this team right now. You know, they want the opportunity to play at the state tournament, and we've talked about that, but you have to earn it. And that comes from playing hard in practice and increasing the intensity level at practice. They've done those things. So, you know, we played a good team tonight. We were fortunate to win, and now we got to regroup and be ready for whoever we play on Tuesday. We have leaders back from last year's team. You know, we lost a great group of seniors, 7 seniors last year. So I would say that we had a core group of leaders that were on that team as juniors. They came back, had a lot of fire. They were encouraging of our younger players, and it does take time when you have a new team. You have a new team every year. So proud of our leaders. I'm proud of our younger kids because you know this is a little bit different than freshman volleyball. So.
It seemed like every time they made a push, you had an answer. Second set, third set. Just what's that say about the girls? Just making sure they were ready to go every time they needed to be.
I think they're determined. You know, I thought we overplayed some things tonight, and I think we needed to just focus on what was developing at the time. And once they settled in, I thought we were able to do some things. So, good Bondurant team, you know, and proud of our kids.
1 week to get ready for state. What do you do between now and then? Obviously, you're used to this, but I mean, what are the expectations next week?
Well, we got to prepare this week for next week, so we're going to have some good practices here on out, like we have, and figure out who we're playing. I'm sure we'll know that tonight. We'll get film and we'll scout and do the very best we can to prepare them for that team and also for what it's like at a state tournament. You know, we've talked all year about how one match is not any bigger than another match. So tonight's match not any bigger, although it might be for fans. You know, we know what we're playing for, but it's the same game and it's the same match. So when you start making things bigger, then that's what kids focus on. So we just tried to stay in the moment.